Hello guys, it's me Chenso, and welcome to my channel. Have you ever played Bannerlord and thought to yourself, why oh why are these enemies so stupid? And why won't they care for their lives? And why is my sword one-tapping guys in full-plated body armor? Well, you might just be in luck, because today I put together a mod list that will fix all your combat related issues, while also adding new additions to spice up your gameplay, and I hope you'll find them enjoyable. Now, let's get right into the top 5 must-have combat mods for Bannerlord. Starting off with the first mod, and that is going to be the Realistic Battle Mod. Now, this mod does a lot of things, and it will be a very long video if I were to go through all of them. But some of the things it does do is it changes how the combat functions, as well as how the armors and weapons function to make it all more realistic. For example, a mace will now do more damage against plated armors, and a sword will now do more piercing damage. Weapons now have weights to them, and their swing speed will be affected by it. Bows will now have a lot more of a realistic reloading time, and hitboxes have been reworked to actually be accurate. This means that shields will no longer block arrows that are a mile away. The mod also comes with a posture system, which will affect how you choose your duels, as if your posture breaks, you will fall down to the ground, allowing your enemy to easily hit you. However, the posture system also works for the AI, as they will also fall if their posture gets broken through. But these are not the only things this mod brings to the table, but as I said before, there are just too many things to talk about in one video. I will of course link all of these mods in the description below, so you guys can go and check them out for yourself. The last thing I wanted to talk about is that the mod makes the AI actually smart. So no more just charging into your lines, they will now actually care if they live or die. And they will actually use real life tactics, such as keeping their archers in the back and not just charging their cav into your lines. This all makes the game feel almost brand new, and it really adds things to the game that makes it a lot more enjoyable. The second mod on this list is going to be the real-time strategy camera. And what this mod does is pretty simple. It adds an RTS camera feature to help you command your troops from a bird's eye view. This can be especially helpful as sometimes there are stuff like trees or hills that are in your way, so you won't be able to see what you're actually commanding. And being able to control your troops from the air also really helps for your macro play, so you can more easily protect your flanks or control shock cavalry. But not only this, but the mod adds a feature which lets you control a friendly troop after you fall in battle. This feature can of course be turned off by pressing L in battle. This will bring up a control panel that will let you change all the settings you want. Unfortunately, the mod developer has seemingly stopped updating the mod on Nexus, but there is another developer who has copied the code and posted it on the Steam workshop, and I will link the name of the mod on the workshop down below. Now, if you found this video enjoyable so far, please like the video and maybe comment if I missed a mod that you really like. And if you're feeling especially generous, please subscribe to not miss any future videos. Thank you. Now, the third mod on this list is going to be the open source Armory mod. And this mod adds tons of custom armors, helmets and weapons to the game. These new items have been specially tailored to fit the aesthetic of the Calradian map and all its major kingdoms. This mod is supported to use with the Realistic Battle Mod, but it will not add custom armors to the soldier trees and lords unless you add a troop overhaul mod that uses the open source Armory items. I must say that they did a great job making this mod, as it really adds to your role playing. There's going to take a lot of time before you manage to go through all of these new items, but you will enjoy it, and it will add to the overall variety of the game. The fourth mod on this list is going to be the Realistic Weather Mod. This mod is awesome for creating the right battle feeling, as this mod adds new weather features such as rain and fog to make the battlefields feel more intriguing and cinematic. Now, the mod does not only add visual features, but the different types of weather actually affect the projectile speed of your arrows and spears, which leads to archers sometimes not being as effective, and you will have to resort to other means like using cav or infantry. This really makes you plan ahead and think about how you will execute the plans, which I think is great. And if you're playing with the Realistic Battle mod and have the posture feature enabled, snow, rain, and desert storms will drain your posture, making it even more crucial to not just go in without planning what to do. But you will not always get rain or snow in your battles, as there is only a chance of 20% that it will rain in the forests, and only 20% chance of it fogging near a river. So there is not the highest chance of weather events actually appearing, which also stops it from becoming repetitive. The fifth and last mod on this list is going to be the Dismemberment mod. And this mod does exactly what it says in the name. It allows both you and the AI to dismember your enemies. And this mod adds some features such as going into slow motion right as dismembering someone, which is really cool and cinematic. And what is good about the mod is that it's so customizable. You can really change the entirety of the mod to your liking. This is really nice, as you might not always want to be able to dismember someone just by touching them with your sword. So then you can always just lower the chance of dismemberment. This mod doesn't change any stats on weapons, and its only use is to be cinematic and to create immersion. Now that is going to be the end of this video. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and a comment and let me know if you found this video helpful. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Later!